Whoa!
Did you brush it? Oh, okay.
Real good look.
All right, I see it.
What's going on with all my money motivated stars, man? Nah, I wanted to make a quick video about that 6-second clip I just showed y'all, you know what I mean? And just tell people, just be thankful, you know what I mean? Be thankful. Everybody who watch me, everybody who on the same vibration or trying to elevate, be happy that you think how you think and you do what you do, you know what I mean? It don't matter if you're a person that's going to work and you're struggling to pay the bills, you know what I mean? At least you got a roof over your head, and at least you're not doing things that's not in alignment with your spirit, you know what I mean? Like a lot of these dudes need to watch out, you know what I'm saying, for women like that, and a lot of these women need to watch out for dudes on the internet that's doing a lot of stuff, because like I said, in today's time, when I want to look at Matrix stuff and I get some little entertainment out of certain stuff, I watch those 20 view ones. I'm gonna keep 100. It's entertaining to me, and it just let me know, man. Like watching, they say comparison is the thief of all joys, but watching certain people, man, you try not to compare yourself, but you be happy when you compare yourself to some of these people out here that do certain stuff. You know what I mean? Because it's like certain videos I be watching and it just be clicking for me. I'm like, man, thank you. You know what I mean? That I came to this planet with sense. You know, you know what I'm saying? That I came to this planet and I wasn't willing to put, you know what I mean? I was willing to put my best foot forward when it comes to, you know, a so-called reputation. You know what I mean? Like your reputation follows you wherever you go. You know, you can't help what get thrown on your name, because a lot of people like to throw rumors on people's names and say stuff, especially when they got a clean reputation. Like I know several people who do that. Their reputation is so bad, so anybody they around, it could be anybody, man, friend, family members, whatever, co-worker. When you go to work or whatever, this person knows that they have so much smut and dirt on their name, so they see you in that workhouse, you minding your business, you eating clean, you know what I mean? You're staying out the way, you're staying focused, you're going to work just to work and go home, you know what I mean? You may have a couple conversations at the workhouse, but it stays there, you know what I mean? Unless you're dating somebody that you work with, but you pretty much have a clean record, you know what I mean? Nobody's throwing your name in gossip unless they just being messy, you know what I'm saying? So a lot of people got to start priding themselves on it. You may not be the richest, you know what I mean? You may not be the most athletic. You may not be the tallest guy out there. You may not be the thickest woman out there. But be thankful that you have the mindset that you have. Like, for real. A lot of us take our mindsets for granted. And like I said, we watch this internet and we look at what people have and all these material things. But like at the end of the day, you cannot buy health and you cannot buy sense. You know what I mean? You cannot buy this up here. You know what I mean? Only thing you can go do is go purchase groceries or purchase seeds to plant you a garden, you know what I mean? And that's, you know what I'm saying, a free thing. But when it comes down to it, most people ain't doing it. And you can see how people's mindsets is, you know, like the internet, the portion of the internet, it's like a small portion. But like I said, it's becoming like a disease, because it's like, damn if you do, damn if you don't. And it's people like out here is watching this internet. Okay, you can't beat them, join them. It's people out here, it's women out here with the mindset like, okay, they don't want good girls, so I'm finna turn into one of these girls that I'm viewing on the internet because it seems like this working for them. You know what I mean? And there's a lot of dudes who think with their mindset too. They try to transform who they are to be appeasing to the world, because like I said, this internet is two different worlds, but it's starting to become like an infectious disease, you know what I'm saying, like a plague throughout just real life, because you're seeing a lot of people, even I noticed this a couple years ago, you know what I mean, how people try to come like fresh and to work, you know what I mean, wearing certain bags, and it wasn't like that years ago when we was when I had my first couple jobs. You know, people just went there with some kind of dirty shoes, you know what I mean, because you know you went there to work. They weren't probably filthy, but they was beat up enough to be work shoes. But now, you know what I mean, you're seeing a whole different outlook on people going to certain jobs that don't require you to be that clean, you know what I mean? Because you're finna go there and get dirty. I done seen people wear like that. My warehouse job, my first video up there, I done seen people wear brand new icy white Forces in the warehouse, full of dust, like for real. You know what I mean? They're starting to become a mental illness when you're doing stuff like that. You're spending money and you want to impress somebody so bad, or you want to fit in so bad that you're willing to wear a clean pair of shoes in a building that you know is full of dust, and you finna go around boxes, and some like this dust finna fall over your shoes, and you finna have to be dusting yourself off all day. You know what I mean? It's just people's mindsets on this internet is crazy, and when it comes to women like that, that's not attractive. You know what I mean? And I'm looking at the comment section. A lot of dudes like, he finna go get some of that after they cut this camera off. It's a lot of thirsty dudes on the internet, man. This is what I seen too. I ain't never know that it was that many thirsty people out here on this internet until the internet got big. You know what I mean? Cause it's a lot of women out there who think dudes like that. They be like, that's what dudes like. And it's a lot of dudes out there who think that this, just because they like that, every dude like that. You know what I mean? You have to be a very, very thirsty individual to like something like that. You know what I mean? Only time you should be liking stuff like that when you at the house with your girl and she don't do stuff like that in public and y'all playing, or she want to just be on some freaky stuff. But when it comes to stuff like that, man, in public, you know what I mean? I'd be like, do people realize this stuff is going to be on the internet forever? Do people realize they have children? And if she don't have kids, do she realize she has a mother or father who's going to see stuff like this? I would be so, like, all the stuff I see on the internet, I would be so embarrassed if I had a daughter who was partaking in these 20 versus 1s, who was turning around, going half naked on these dating shows, clapping their cheeks. Like, man, I would not claim my daughter. Like, my daughter, we would have to get some straightening, but I wouldn't even raise a child like that. You know what I mean? I know when some people be like, well, some people come up in a strict household and they still fold. You know what I mean? Like I said, if a child is truly raised right, you know what I mean? You know, children, they still veer off and do a lot of stuff. You know what I mean? But when it comes to class, that's installed in you. You know what I mean? Because your parent can't control who you go out there and date, how many tattoos you get, you know what I'm saying, what job you get. But when it comes down to the inner installation of principles and values on how you should really carry yourself, don't be out here dressing half naked. That should be something that's really installed in somebody. You know what I mean? Because like I said, the women I've dated, I never dated a woman who went out and dressed in like a lot of horror stuff. You know what I mean? It's installed in that person to not want to do that. I wouldn't even date a woman who think that some of this stuff that we see on this internet will even be cool. You know what I mean? That's why when people realize, man, when y'all see, man, your first impression on somebody, man, you gotta really pay attention to that. Because if you see somebody who's dressing half naked and y'all out, you know what I mean, and you run into this person, even though this person want to talk to you, she may be a beautiful woman, man, but do not talk to this woman if she got a skirt all the way up here. You can see, you know what I'm saying, a lot of her privacy, you know what I mean, that's out in the public, and she's showing everybody that, you know. So that one day that you met her and y'all take it further, that don't mean she gonna change overnight, or she even plan on changing because this is how you met her, man. You know what I mean? You gotta look at the whole, you know what I'm saying, the whole package of what she's bringing, how she talk, how she, you know what I'm saying, how she dress, you know, how she smells. It's all about hygiene and all that. You know what I mean? It's like some people, you can smell their hygiene just through how they act. You know what I mean? Like, you're not a stanky attitude or just a funky vibe person. You know what I mean? And I try not to be judgmental on this internet, but when it come down to it, I got a platform, so I speak my mind. Like, I can't get mad at nobody, make a video about me and say what they don't like about me, but this is what it is. We on this internet. But when it come down to it, man, people got to do better, man, how they carry themselves. You know, a lot of people be under the influence of a lot of stuff, and they just get on the internet and they talk crazy, they say whatever, they do whatever, they conduct themselves however, you know what I mean? Not knowing this is like YouTube, the internet is like a universal yearbook. Like, it's people in Japan that can see this video if they choose to click on this video. You know what I'm saying? This ain't just no for my household video, or this for my state or my city video. This video is international. What people understand, man, this is like TV. It don't matter if you start a YouTube channel and you only got 5 views. If you leave that video up there, who knows who can run into that video and you making enough sense for them to want to share it. That video can go from 5 views today to next week be at 1 million. You know what I mean? And now you gotta worry about people making shorts out of your video. If you said something powerful, you know, you gotta worry about a lot of this stuff being said. This stuff is not gonna be taken down off there. It don't matter if you delete it. That's what's so crazy. It don't matter if you say, oh, I slipped up. If you delete it, people still gonna been ahead their video. There's a lot of videos I got up here, man. If people choose to record it and put it on their channel, that's what they gonna do. I got a lot of videos up now that ain't even on my channel. It's people that posted some of my content, you know what I mean? And I told them years ago I didn't have a problem if they posted my content, you know what I mean? Because it's up there. A lot of people gonna do it anyway if they feel like it, you know what I'm saying? So I don't have no control of this, so I just got enough sense to know if I'm in a bad mood or whatever, I'm not finna get on this internet and say a lot of stuff, because it's just like the law of vibration, man. We all carry a certain vibration by the thoughts we think and by the ways we act. So if I'm sitting in the pool of water or whatever, I might just show y'all the video I had run across. I think I got a video in my phone about a frog and how he was croaking, and his croak sent out a vibration into the water, what made it, you know what I'm saying, ripple up, and you saw the waves, you know what I mean? Just look at that, because I'm going to put it in the clip. Just look at that video. Is you're a human vessel. With your thoughts, you send out that wave, because air is nothing but a lighter form of water. So when you're feeling angry, you're feeling high vibrational, you have high vibrational thoughts, those thoughts are going into the universe, making sure your reality sees how you're feeling. You know what I mean? So when those thoughts are vibrating to the atmosphere, and how you feeling is vibrating to the atmosphere, you carrying that around, man. So have the most positive and the best vibe that you can to attract what you want, attract better people. You know what I mean? Because like I said, you can go to work and you can feel when somebody's angry. Somebody can feel when you're angry, because those are the ripples of energetic waves that you are sending out from your frequency. Somebody knows when you're happy. If you go win a scratch off tomorrow and hit for $50,000, you ain't got to tell nobody that who's going to be around you. Trust me, they going to feel it. Nobody is finna go from broke to having $50,000 tomorrow and be able to contain that energy like nothing has happened. People gonna be like, what's going on with you? You good, you know what I'm saying? You smirking, or you, even if you ain't smiling, man, your face then over turning red, it's gonna be a magnetic field around your body that's expressing your happiness. That's what it's supposed. That's how we supposed to be able to maneuver and dodge people. You know what I mean? Just off our intuition and off the vibration we feel from others. So if you was to go around somebody, if we didn't have that mechanism, it might be somebody around us who want to kill us. If we ain't got that mechanism to tap in or have that energy vibration there, we'd be good as gone. Like they say, if it was snaky with a bitch, snake with a bitch. You know what I'm saying? So when you around somebody who's happy, that'll let you know the vibration they give off. Like, I want to be around this person. You know what I mean? When have you ever went to a party or ever went to a place where everybody, the person who was making everybody laugh, people didn't want to be around them? Even when I was in school, you know what I mean? Even though it might be a class disruptor, but the funniest person in the class had an effect on everybody in there. You know what I mean? And when that person would miss days of school, their class would be boring because that vibration wasn't getting sent off that day. You know what I'm saying? So that's just how it is when it comes to vibration, man. When you do certain stuff and people see your action, you sending off a mental vibration, an imagery, you know what I'm saying, image vibration, and you sending off an energetic vibration. You know what I mean? Like they say, Jezebel spirit. You know what I mean? Incubus and succubus. A lot of people have that energy, and a lot of us dudes who in tune with ourselves, and we not jumping after every woman we see that look good or can flick their tongue. A lot of dudes, they don't see that, and they feel like every dude is like that. Nah, man, ain't nobody finna just jump on everything they see. That's how people contracting diseases out there. You know what I mean? That would be a person that you wouldn't want to talk to, especially if you know it's a lot of diseases going around and she flicking her tongue around you. You don't even know it like that. You know what I'm saying? Well, a lot of people will jump on it, man, because the lack of discipline and the feeling and the need of wanting pleasure. You know what I mean? When you're a pleasure-based person and you're living in all the lowest desires, that's what you're gonna do. You're gonna vibrate very low, and you're gonna want to do low vibrational things. Have sex with random people. You know what I mean? Tongue kiss random people. Let people put their mouths on you. You know what I mean? You're gonna want to vibrate very, very low. And stuff like liquor does not help. You know what I'm saying? Drugs don't help because it's scientifically proven to help lower your vibration. You know what I mean? That's why they got all these things around. Cigarettes, all this stuff. You know what I mean? Food is just the icing on the cake. But all food is the number one thing. But all the vices you have is like the cherry on top, the icing on the cake. You know what I mean? And it depends on how many vices you have, how thick of a layer the icing on your cake is. You know what I mean? So people gotta realize, man, your body is sacred. You know what I'm saying? Everything about you is sacred. You know what I'm saying? Vibrate high. Don't be out here vibrating low and seeing all these witches and warlocks, you know what I mean? The evil ones, because you know what I'm saying? Such thing as negative and positive. You know what I'm saying? It's positive people out there like that too, but when it come down to it, man, watch what you do on this internet. I ain't trying to be nobody parent, but you'll save yourself a lot of headache, a lot of confusion, even when it comes to your relationship, man. You feel the type of way about your relationship, don't get on the internet exposing your significant other, especially if y'all know y'all gonna be sleeping together. Just like basically that person sleeping with the enemy at that point. You know what I'm saying? Stop trying to get on the internet talking about people and, you know what I'm saying, conduct yourself how you know what I'm saying, you want to be treated on this jam, man. Like for real, man. People be wilding out, and sometimes it can be entertaining, but like the clip I showed y'all earlier, that's not entertaining at all. This just like, dang, man, where what, man? The parents got to be present. You know what I'm saying? If the parents ain't even present, cause I know some people who still ain't have parents in their life, and they still, you know what I'm saying, just intuitively have that. It's sometimes it's a genetic thing. A lot of people have to be taught a lot of things, but it's certain people like me and people like y'all that certain things we didn't need to be taught because we just intuitively knew, like, I shouldn't do that. I'm not finna do that. You know what I'm saying? Like, I see this person doing, I see that person doing, but I'm not finna do this because my soul is just not allowing me. The energy that I carry is not allowing me to make a fool of myself. I feel like if I do this, not only I'm not really caring about, you know what I'm saying, others' opinions at this moment, I'm caring about how I'm gonna feel, because if I do this, it's not in tune with my energy, it's gonna make me feel awkward. So that's already gonna damage my vibration. So I'm gonna give off awkward energy because I feel so uncomfortable. So now I'm gonna make everybody around me feel uncomfortable due to the law of vibration. I'm vibrating in uncomfortable energy, and people gotta understand it. The law of attraction is real when you attract stuff. The law of vibration is real when you send stuff out. You know what I mean? People gotta understand this is real. It should make sense to people. You know what I mean? When you feeling some type of way and people ask you what's wrong with you, without you even giving a certain type of face. You know what I mean? Just like I said with your significant other. If you know this person is feeling some type of way, or you feeling some type of way about the way this person went about something, this person is gonna feel that you feel uncomfortable with what they did. You know what I mean? Even though they might try to ignore it, some people may address it, but they feel that energy. You know what I mean? Just like when you were young, we had this ability all from we was young to now. When you was young, you knew when somebody liked you. Especially you're a dude, you knew when a female liked you when you was young. You know what I mean? The vibration she gave off, the stuff that she did, whether it was young, you was young, she started hitting you and started picking with you, she still gave off a vibration. She gave off a certain type of energy. You know what I mean? So a lot of people gotta, man, start tapping into these universal laws, and before they start tapping into the matrix laws. You know what I mean? It's good to know both laws, because we live in duality. We live in the spiritual world that's never gonna stop being spiritual. So I'm just on the spiritual stuff first. I want to try to get everything down spiritual that I can, and then the matrix laws come second. You know what I mean? Only the laws that I feel like is important now, but you know what I mean? I'm just talking about overall spiritual laws is what's important, because that's gonna help you more to maneuver in life. It comes first. Ain't no doubt about it, man. These spiritual laws come first, because like I said, when you so-called not in this vessel no more, those rules gonna apply. And when you inhabit another vessel, or you in this vessel, it's still gonna apply. So why not, you know what I'm saying, tend to that first, and then learn whatever, you know what I mean, laws. It's like being on another planet. If you still spiritually in tune, whatever planet you go to, you're gonna be in tune. You still gonna know how to maneuver due to the spirituality, your spiritual body, your aura. And you can learn whatever going on that planet, you know what I mean? And learn their rules. It's like, there's no difference now, you know what I'm saying? Learning, you know the rules in your state. You know, if you in a state that's legal to carry, you know what I'm saying? And they stand your ground laws. And you know, you go to another state, you need to be learning them laws since you're in another state. Anything can happen. Just the same thing that can happen in Memphis could happen in Texas. You know what I mean? Intruder, burglar, whatever. You know what I'm saying? So, you know what I'm saying? We just can learn this stuff day by day. You know, it ain't gotta be, we ain't gotta just cram this knowledge in there, because that's not how you learn anyway. Just cram in your brain, because especially depending on what condition your body is, you know, your condition, what the condition in your brain is in, you know what I mean? A lot of people ain't gonna be able to cram a lot of stuff. You're gonna just overwork your hard drive, your computer, your brain, you know what I mean? So people gotta understand, man, be careful what you put out on this internet, man, because it's gonna be up here. You're gonna get judged off of it. And judgment is not a bad thing sometimes. It's not always a bad thing, because when I put my videos out, I know it's gonna get judgment, but I'm not really caring about the good or bad judgment, because I'm secure with the information that I'm putting out. So whether it's a good or bad review, I'm still gonna leave the videos up, because I'm secure with what I'm saying. Because everybody's not gonna agree with what I'm saying, so they might judge it and say, man, this man talking bull, just like the God video I made the other day. I know people aren't gonna agree with that, but I'm secure in my beliefs, so I'm gonna put that out. And I know it's gonna be a lot of people who watch my videos like, man, I agree with this, you know what I mean? So it's gonna be good judgment from that video. But I just made this video to just be like, man, you're gonna get judged. Whatever you do in life, just make sure it's in alignment with what you really want to do, so you won't feel bad about getting judged. You know what I mean? Because a lot of people, they still can be. Now I ain't gonna say that, because it just won't make sense. Because if you're in alignment with what you're really doing, you're not really gonna care about the judgment that come with it. You know what I mean? You might get a little anxious, a little anxiety off of it, because you know you won't. It's just human nature, you know what I'm saying? Especially when you know you talking truth. You want people to be in alignment with your thoughts. It's just human nature. You want somebody to be like, man, somebody please understand me. But like I said, if you really believe in what you're talking about, you're gonna leave the content up, or you're gonna address stuff in the fashion that you want to address it in, not the way that anybody else wants you to address it in. You know what I mean? Living in the law of vibration, we got a lot of laws that we don't have to know these laws, because we've been living on on this planet not knowing these laws, you know what I mean? But I'm just saying it's best to know them, so you will have a better standing in the world that you're living in. You know what I'm saying? It's always good to come equipped with the knowledge that you need, not the knowledge that they gave you, because everything they gave you in school, we ain't hear about no motherfucking law of attraction in school. If they would have taught us that one little thing, this world wouldn't even be high as it is now, just off that one law. They didn't teach us about no law of vibration. You know what I mean? They didn't teach us about no yoga in school. The most damn important thing, breathing, because we breathing wrong. You know what I'm saying? They didn't teach us about meditation. Just one of those. We didn't even have to combine all those things I just said. Just one of those things that they would have taught us in school, we would have been way better off in life. You know what I'm saying? They ain't teach us about astral projection, remote viewing. I can go on for days, you know what I'm saying? But it's just up to the individual to take out time and practice these practices step by step, you know what I mean? You can focus on astral projection 1 year if that's what you're into. You can focus on meditation for 1 year if that's what you're into. You can practice the laws of the universe if that's what you're into, you know what I'm saying? But it comes a time where you have to equip yourself with knowledge, because these people are not just going to come give you knowledge. Whatever they come and give you, pretty sure it's going to have some killing in it. You know what I'm saying? It's going to come with some symptoms. You're like any commercial they show you with the pills they give you, treatment, side effects. Name one medicine that they give you in this world that doesn't come with side effects. I'll wait. The food comes with side. The mayonnaise, mustard come with side effects. You know what I'm saying? So it's just not. And even fasting, they said nothing about fasting. They told us we had to eat in school 3 times a day. They ain't say 1 time, 2 that. You know what I'm saying? It's all made of lies. And once you start doing this stuff, you start feeling better. Who you gonna listen to? Your body or the people that told you to do the things that make you feel worse? You know what I'm saying? Just makes no sense for people to keep basking in ignorance when this phone has so much information on it. That's what they call this YouTube University. Man, so much stuff you can learn on this platform. There's so much stuff you can learn. There's so much stuff you can teach. You know what I mean? And even if you don't feel like you teaching or whatever, it's so much stuff that you can show through your experience or your lens. You know what I mean? You don't have to be this exciting YouTuber where you traveling in the woods, rock climbing. Even though I want to do that in the future. You know what I'm saying? But you don't have to do that. All you have to do is show somebody how you think. And it may be, like I said, 1 million people out here that think the same way you think. Just like in the beginning of the video, I showed you the girl twirling her tongue. It's 1 million females out there who think like her. And to come to my video, if all those vibrations of that 1 million come to my video, they'll be on my ass bashing me. You know what I'm saying? And judging me. But then you got another whole million people who agree with what I just said in that video, who will be in my comment section saying, bro, keep going. You know what I'm saying? Like, that's why people gotta understand, man, adversity comes with everything. When you come to YouTube, yeah, people gonna talk shit. People feel awful. People feel bad about themselves at home. And it's due to what, you know what I'm saying? Once you got to understand it, you know it's due to what they eat, they upbringing. A lot of people was abused as children, you know what I mean? And there's nothing to laugh at, but you got to understand, you got to take these things in consideration. Why would somebody come to your platform and be nice when nothing about their upbringing was nice? Because you can look at some people and they be like, well, my upbringing was nice and I'm still being a nice person. Everybody don't process this, the human emotions that we have. Everybody don't process them the same. You feel what I'm saying? We may both wear a size 10 in men, but if I give you my shoe, you put your foot in my shoe, it's not going to fit the exact same. Even though we both wear a 10, you probably can get your foot in the shoe. You know what I mean? It's going to be different crinks and wrinkles that you put in that shoe that I couldn't put in that shoe, because our feet are shaped different. We wear the same size, but it's just different. So that's how you got to look at when it comes to humans' emotions. You know what I mean? People process shit way different than you. Why people, every time somebody die and somebody get on internet post something and they say this about that person, they be like, man, why you posting this? They be like, you can't tell me how to grieve. You can't tell people how to grieve. People grieve different. You know what I mean? Even though some people be clout chasing, some people do actually grieve like they hold the phone. I miss you. You know what I'm saying? Some people do that. Like I said, some people have, it's like a lot of mental illnesses going on these channels and a lot of this stuff. And a lot of people take this stuff for entertainment, because a mental illness can come in the form of somebody being very, very funny or being loud and boisterous. And you think this is just their personality the whole time. They just got a big ass mental illness that comes off as humor to you. You know what I mean? That's the power to have, the superpower to have, to be understanding about people, nouns, people, places, and things. To be informative about people, places, and things, man. Because if you don't know about people, you don't know how people can easily change and switch on you. You asked out. If you go to a certain place and you don't know if they racist or not, and they, you know what I'm saying, they finna give you bad energy, that's places, you know what I'm saying? If you don't know about certain, you know what I'm saying, sports, hockey pucks, how to hit the thing, if you don't know about things, like how can you maneuver that equipment? You know what I mean? How can you maneuver through life if you don't have an understanding about people, places, and things? That's what I'm here to do. I'm here to learn about people, places, and things, nouns. And as I learn, I can share what other people call wisdom, information, knowledge, or just simple experience. That's what I'm here to share. It's my journey, it's my channel, so that's why I'm here to bring, you know what I mean? And I ain't got no shame in my game. I'm gonna keep on doing it until, you know what I'm saying, until YouTube is no longer. You know what I'm saying? But it's just growing by the day. You know, they say YouTube gonna be way bigger in the next 5 years because this is the real TV now. This is a real, you know what I'm saying? And when you look at it, it's the best TV we ever had in real life. Like I told y'all the other day in my video, this is real content. What they said, reality TV that we was watching, we was growing up, Bad Girls Club, and the celebrities staying together, Jersey Shore and shit. That was fake. You know what I'm saying? A lot of this stuff was scripted. This is real TV. With my videos ain't scripted. It's a lot of other people's videos ain't scripted. They using a real life to create content. And it's not really creating content. You're just really hitting record on your life. I'm literally just hitting record on my thoughts. You know what I'm saying? Why not hit record on your thoughts and get paid for it? Or hit record on your thoughts and send out a vibration that you may attract your significant other online because they feel the same way you feel. Or you might attract a business partner. Or you might attract something, you know, to help you with your clothing, help you with a book. You know what I'm saying? To promote a book that you already have or you feel like writing. This is the time to get on this internet, man. You can also watch content creators while creating content. But like I said, it don't take nothing but boop. It's all I do literally every day. When y'all see these videos, all y'all see, this is all y'all witnessing. Boom, record. As soon as I stop talking after this video, I'm just going, boop. Go back to my day-to-day life with my thoughts. That's how amazing this is. You know what I'm saying? Like we living in a good time to where we can, you know, we can make something happen. You know what I'm saying? Reality TV, baby. It's what it is. But now I'm gonna go ahead and end this video right here, man. Y'all make sure y'all hit the like button. Help your boy out with the channel. But like I said, I see my channel being very, very big in the near future. Like I said, it has gotten there before, but with the way I was going, they don't like what you talk about certain stuff, but it don't matter. I still got so-called content for days because I got thoughts for days, and my mind goes in so many different directions that you can't contain my content. You know what I'm saying? Like, you want me to start talking about this? Okay, it's your platform. You know what I'm saying? You saying you're gonna delete this or strike this? I can talk about something else that's gonna still be helping somebody in their day-to-day life. Because words heal. What are songs? Words on a beat. That's why people say, oh, you help you get me through my day. 90s music, this type of music, whether it's techno music, you know what I mean? Music and words give out vibrations, and it still can be beneficial to your ears. You dig? And when it come down to it, man, y'all make sure y'all hit the like I said, and y'all share the video if it's inspirational, you know what I mean, or whatever. But y'all be blessed on walking in smoke.